This is a review of Godzilla King of the Monsters. Spoiler review. We're just going to talk all about it. Talk a little bit about the first Godzilla. Well, maybe we'll go back to the original. I don't know. We don't know. We don't know him that well. But the 2014 Godzilla.
2014.
Talk a little of that. Talk a little.
The first of this current monster verse.
Yeah. Talk a little Kong Skull Island.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, let's get into King of the Monsters.
Spoilers.
Yeah. We're talking.
I don't know
the whole
the cat
universe.
is. Oh, cat's cozy, but spoiler cat.
Oh, yeah, don't bother her. All right. Well, the plot of this movie, I know you didn't really think there was much of one there, and I don't know. It was kind of. I was
bored by the story.
Yeah, it was more. I came out thinking, like I told you, I just didn't really care for any of them, any of the characters. I mean, the secondary characters. I mean, they were fun. They were, served their part. Oh, this one's for comedy. This one's the badass. Like, they had their roles. But as far as the main, family in this, yeah, I didn't care. I didn't really like them, basically. I mean, 11 is the most likable. Yeah.
What's her name?
Yeah. And I don't know if she wasn't 11, if I would have liked her as much. I mean, each time I see her, I'm like, oh, there's 11. And I'm like, yeah, she's kind of has the same haircut. And
Millie.
Yeah, Millie. Bobby Brown, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was kind of, wow. I thought of Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
That's it's my prerogative. That Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't care. So, all right, I guess we'll get into some negatives. Remember, we recommended it.
Yeah, it feels like we're just like.
Yeah, I'm recommending it. It's solid. Like I said, you had the secondary characters. That's all good. Monster fights are good. Good. And there's a lot more of them than the 2014.
And I mean, you get to see all the big guys. I mean, you get to see them all. It has Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Rodan, Mothra. If you know anything about these movies, going all the way back to black and white, these are the top dogs. These are the.
Yeah, I don't know about the others that were in there. They didn't really have...
That big mammoth-looking guy?
Yeah, they didn't have names, at least in the movie. I mean, maybe back in the...
I'm sure people...
Yeah, people probably have names for them. But they might be new. I don't know. There's some new ones. I just want to say I'm recommending it. If you want to see some monsters fighting, at least you'll get a taste of it. Maybe you don't get maybe what you're expecting, or maybe you don't get what other movies have done better with monster fights. But you still get a lot of monsters fighting, so that's good. But negative, I guess, since we're talking about the fights, is my problem with it is there's a few of them that are one is it is at night, but it's in a blizzard, and you can't really see much. There's others at night you can't really see. And then. Probably my biggest issue with it is you can't see them, but also it kept cutting to these characters, like I said, that I didn't really like, so I didn't really care what was going on. Yeah, exactly. I was just like, I was like, come on, I don't care about, they're running away, trying to escape, they're dropping things and trying to reach for it, things are flying around, and I was just like, I don't care, and that was happening real fast. There was a lot of cutaways, you see them getting ready to punch each other or something, they're about to or bite each other, and then it cuts away real quick, and you're dealing with these people we don't care about. They're doing whatever, and it's quick cuts all over. I don't even know what they're doing on some of the action scenes. I didn't know what was going on with the people. The monster fights, at least they shot that okay. At least you do see them more at a wide angle. It's not all just up close, so that's good. But yeah, that's probably my biggest issue with this is I didn't like the characters, the family, the dad, and
the movie kills
mom.
Off the characters I'm most interested in.
Yeah, you liked Ken Watanabe.
I'm not sure to say it.
Heavily. Yeah,
I like him, and then the doctor, the female doctor too. She gets cut off, and I'm interested in the whole twin thing.
Yeah.
Which I went, learned more about that today. Because I was like, that's an Easter egg of some sort. So I went and found out more about it. About the female twins being connected to Mothra. So that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know the female doctor. You've just been calling her Shape of Water.
Yeah, the Shape of Water chick. I don't really know.
The other lady,
but, I mean, I just more interested in her than the main characters.
Well, the main character, I guess, or the mom, is that Vera Farmiga. I'm not sure how you say it. She's she's been in, she's been doing pretty well. She's kind of up there as a A-list, star. She's I don't know. I can't think of it right now, but she's been in some good movies. She's a good actress. The spoiler is she's the villain, I guess, or at least running with the villains. She's part of their gang now. These eco-terrorists. Yeah. And like her whole plan is she's like Thanos, basically.
Yeah, she just for the greater good, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, she wants the monsters to balance. There it is. That's what it is. She wants the balance. Monsters to restore balance to Earth. That's what they're here for. That's what they've done in the past. Yeah, they've set things right, basically. So that's her plan. She's I guess she's evil, but does have, I guess she has good intentions, maybe.
She didn't know that King Ghidorah was an alien.
yeah, we didn't. I didn't know that. I don't know a lot about the Godzilla franchise. I mean, I just kind of see things. I've seen a few. I mean, I know there's like somehow, without seeing all these previous movies, I know all these names. Like I know Rodan.
Should know all that. Well,
I know.
Especially when the Simpsons go to Japan. Do you remember?
Yeah. They're all
there. There's like Rodan and Mothra and Godzilla. I think at least those three.
Yeah, but I didn't know like what is it, Mecha Godzilla, and which
it's just there. It's just part of.
Which I think is kind of the end credit scene.
Well, according to the know-it-alls in our audience.
Oh yeah, you had a problem with that.
Well, they're just like they're sounding like elitist know-it-all type nerds. Actually, blah 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 blah.
Yeah, they were saying that. Which I mean, I thought that too. That he's the eco-terrorist. The leader of this eco-terrorist group gets the head of King Ghidorah, so has King Ghidorah's DNA, and so that's
do whatever with it.
There it is, dun dun dun. What's he gonna do with it? Probably make a Mecha Godzilla.
I mean, I guess long story short, it's not perfect. It's better than 2014.
Yes.
Godzilla.
Yes, it is.
Not as good as Skull Island.
No, that's where we want to.
As far as the story, as far as like really highlighting the main character, which was Kong, and this you would think Godzilla, but this kind of makes up for all that with. It's just cool to see a lot of all these gigantic cool monsters. Not I mean, you have love for the old black and white stuff, with people in suits, but it's cool to see it done with the technology we have now and stuff. It looks great and whatever. It could look better or whatever, but
yeah. I mean, I was kind of shitting on some of the action scenes a little. And it was more just the little filler they're throwing in there. There's got to be some human suspense going on, I guess. I mean, I was fine just watching some big monsters fighting, biting each other, and all that. But
heads off and whatnot.
Yeah, but there is some cool scenes. Again, I sounded like I was just saying, "Oh, the action sucks." It doesn't. There's some good stuff. There's some cool monster fights. We see Mothra is kind of like shipping Godzilla, if you will.
Yeah, I don't think that's how you use that word, but yes, they get it.
I guess my biggest complaint is just that there was a lot of potential. There's a lot of potential in this because you have King Ghidorah being the alpha, and all these other monsters just pop up. Like there's a bunch, and they're all following King Ghidorah. So you got that going on, but they just we've been saying it, they just kind of blew their load. That's what we've been saying because, you could have rolled out a few of these, kind of an MCU type of thing, rolled out a few different movies, and then finally the team.
Yeah, they did it with Kong, but then.
Yeah. So they kind of blew their load. They pulled all these monsters out. But I mean, again, they're still there, other than King Ghidorah, which could be. So I guess we'll talk about what's the future holds for this Godzilla or MonsterVerse. So they are still there. The other monsters are still living. Even Rodan, which we thought died a couple times.
Yeah, they bowed to Godzilla.
Yeah, they. Go ahead.
Should they have done this whole movie without Godzilla? Just like King Ghidorah movie or something, and then at the end Godzilla wakes up or something, and you're like, he's gonna come take the throne back or something. You know what I mean? Like, because we're saying rolling them out. Like, should they have rolled out one where like all the monsters are awake and then bring in Godzilla?
They could have. It depends where they go from here. That's what I'm saying. All the monsters are still alive. And right now, they're following Godzilla. Godzilla's the alpha, and they all bow down to him. So they're all still in the picture. And then we have King Kong, we know, is coming in. So they can still do stuff, do something with it. They can still.
So many people have to have died.
Yeah.
Like millions of people.
Yeah.
There's got to be like hardly anyone left.
Well, you said it was on the scale of Superman, right? Or of Man of Steel.
It's almost as destructive as Man of Steel.
Almost, yeah.
Almost.
Yeah, so we're recommending it. I think we're both recommending it. Go see Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
And if you're going to see this movie, this isn't a wait till Netflix kind of movie.
Yeah.
If you're going to see it on the big screen.
Yeah, go see this on the big screen. And if you haven't, I mean, it sucks. Actually, both of us didn't see Kong Skull Island on the big screen.
Yeah, I wanted to. I really wanted to. Yeah, that
I didn't really think twice about it, really, when it came out.
It was on my radar. I really wanted to see it. And whatever, just was broke. I don't know, busy.
Yeah.
I missed my chance.
Yeah, so we both caught it on TV or,
later, Netflix or whatever, I don't know.
Yeah, and it's really good. So if you haven't seen... I'm guessing you've seen Godzilla 2014 if you're thinking about going to see the sequel. But if you haven't seen Skull Island, go see that. Go watch that. Like right now, go
watch that. I mean, you don't need to as far as story. You could just go from one Godzilla to the other.
There's some connection there, though. They
do. They reference some Kong stuff, but. Yeah. In other words, you could just go from Godzilla to Godzilla, but then you're missing the best one.
Yeah, go see. So I'm really recommending Kong Skull Island. But go see this too. Alright, so yeah, that's it for this. We're definitely going to be doing a lot more movie reviews because summertime, we're going like every weekend, see a movie or two, so... Yeah,
there's a lot
we want to see. So
there's actually a lot we saw that we're
we just kind of missed the boat and
to do our little talks about
upload it and
and we moved finally. This is our
I think we were kind of settled now. So now I think we'll
this is our official setup, but this is our home finally.
Yeah,
that we're in,
so we'll do some definitely do more reviews coming up. So yeah, but subscribe to us and. Yeah, that's it, right? Yeah, okay. We're out of here.